I'm live, y'all. I am live. First of all, good morning. How are you? I hope all is well. If you can hear it in my voice, yes, Mama is sick, and I've been sick for the last few days, y'all. I appreciate the people who do know. Me personally, I appreciate everything y'all have done, reaching out. Shout out to Miss Tracy at Union City, the Etris building at the senior center. Thank you, Miss Tracy, for bringing me some soup last night. It did help a little bit. I'm very much congested still, so I don't want to be in the center feeling like this, okay? Because all it's gonna do is just cause a ripple effect of people getting sick. I don't know how I got sick, but I also have a young child, so she probably brought it home to me. Who knows? So I want to make sure that I don't get nobody sick. So I'm trying to isolate myself until I get better. So if you are seeing this video, it is because Mama is not feeling good, and I appreciate the support. And we're gonna get through today's workout, but we're gonna also take it very slow. We're taking it slow because I can't take it up fast, which might be a good thing for y'all because you know how it can be. All right. So without all the disclaimers out the way, we're gonna start out by sitting up very tall. And I'm sitting towards the edge of my seat. I always sit towards the edge to keep my spine articulated, to make sure that I'm breathing properly and I'm not relaxed, leaning into the chair. We're sitting up tall, okay? So, one last thing before we get started. I would have been doing this class for a new, my new senior center, Southeast in Atlanta. I will be to you next week. Nothing will keep me away from you unless I'm still sick, okay? But I don't want to come there on my first date and be congested. I don't want to get anybody sick, obviously. All right, we got that out the way. I say that to say this class is strictly beginner friendly, okay? So this will be for y'all. And for everybody else, it'll be our slow class for us, okay? We're going to take it slow because we also have Southeast watching. Shout out to Southeast. And we have New Beginnings watching. And of course, we have Union City watching. I'm here to walk you through all the steps. I'm going to stop talking and get into the workout, okay? So I'm sitting towards the edge of my seat. I'm keeping my legs close together. I'm going to flip my palms up as I breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Taking our time. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale. Perfect. Let's do that again. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Perfect. Let's do that one more time. We're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale slow through the mouth. Taking our time. Take a deep inhale in. Hold. And exhale. Perfect. Allow your hands to be heavy off to the side. Rotate your shoulders back. Perfect. We're breathing through and we feel utterly amazing. Even though I don't feel that well, it's okay. I'll be okay in a couple of days. I know I will. Perfect. Let's relax the shoulders, keeping the hands nice and still. Let them be heavy. Remember, we're still sitting on the edge of our seat, right? Yes. All right, cool. Hands are here. Relax your shoulders. Allow them to be still as you draw down your left ear to your left shoulder. Keeping this shoulder still. Both shoulders don't move. We're just breathing. Let's go back to center and take another deep inhale. Perfect. Let's bring down our right ear to our right shoulder. Keeping the shoulders still. Big inhale. Perfect. And back to center. Can you do a nice, we're going to rotate our head from side to side like we're making crescent moves. Taking a deep inhale. Exhaling round, down, down, and around. Oh, that feels amazing. Keep going. Perfect. Round, round, round. Let's right. Keep going. Perfect. And release. Shake that out. All right, let's do another small little move as we continue on with our senior workout. I'm going to go ahead and bring my left hand up, over, grabbing for my right ear. Can you bring your head down as you push your hands to the other side? Perfect. And release. Shake that out. Let's do that on the other side. I'm bringing my right hand up, reaching for my left ear. I'm going to bring my head down, pulling my hands to the other side. Big stretch. And release. Shake that out. Whoever said that feels amazing, you're right. That felt amazing. That's right. All right, let's go into our first yoga flow. I'm at the edge of my seat, but like I always say, please make sure you're at the edge, but not on the edge to where you feel like you're going to fall out of the chair, okay? Mama don't want to see you on the floor. Not yet. All right. And if you're commenting in the chat, I appreciate you, but I can't see yet. I'm going to see that at the end. All right. So I'm going to move my legs. Make sure I'm in frame. Push my seat back so you can see me. I'm kicking my legs all the way up. I'm going to start with my toes pointed up so I can stretch the back of those legs, okay? We're going up for a deep stretch. Hands to the sky. Exhaling forward. Then I'm reaching for my toes. Toes are always the goal, but if you can't reach for your toes, maybe it's your ankle or maybe it's your knee, and that's okay. Wherever you're at, don't keep your hands in the air. Ground your hands. Perfect. And just breathe. Perfect. Coming up, up, up. That felt amazing. All right. And here we are. I have my legs now. The toes were pointed up. Remember when we reached. Now I'm going to keep my feet flat to the floor. The legs are still kicked out. I'm going back up. And I'm going to do a forward stretch. I'm still reaching. Maybe it's only the ankles. And that's okay. Or it's your knees. You're here. Perfect. Just breathe and stretch. And release. Rotate those shoulders back. That feels so good. All right, now we're going to go ahead and begin to stand up. This is at Southeast first time watching if you guys are tuning in. But for everybody else, we're going to get up together the same way. I want for Southeast to do the same, but I haven't seen how they can move. So we're just going to do this for them. That's right. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my legs out to about hip distance width apart. My toes are pointed forward. I'm going to bring my hands in between my legs and hold on to my ankles. Just like that. We're going to take a deep breath here. Exhale. Perfect. And back up. All right, get into that pose. I'm moving my shoulders from side to side, really getting into that stretch. Perfect. When you're ready, I want you to keep your hands here. And can you raise your hips off the chair? Perfect. Was that easy? Yes, it was. In another life, maybe. Okay, here we go. Coming up nice and slow. Rotate those shoulders back. We're going to get into a couple of simple stretches while we're standing. Because we haven't been together in a while, we're going to have to learn, we're going to have to stretch out our back of the legs and shoulders. So I'm going to pull my chair over to the side so I can keep myself in frame. Perfect. I'm holding on to the chair. Can you go over and just stretch? That feels great. And release. Perfect. Let's do that again. Big stretch all the way over. And release. Perfect. Let's do that again. Stretch. Up, 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 up. Perfect. And release. That felt great. I'm moving my legs all around. Just so I can make sure that I'm keeping a little bit of cardio in. Perfect. So, another disclaimer, I'm using a dining room chair that has no arms, okay? No armrest. That's kind of what you want. You want to find you a chair that has no armrest, but I understand all the centers are not the same. Or if you're doing this at home, you probably don't have a chair without the armrest, but if you do, this is perfect. So if you're holding on to the armrest, that's fine, you'll be here. But if you have no armrest, we're going to be here. Placing my hands in the base of the chair, I'm going to paddle my feet from side to side. Perfect. I'm just lifting one heel up at a time. Perfect. That feels great. Can you step out one little step? Perfect. Can you pull your hips back? Big stretch. Oh! That feels amazing. Come back into the chair and continue to paddle. Perfect. Let's do that again. Draw both heels down. Send the hips back. Big stretch. Come right back up and paddle again. Take your time. We're not in any rush because we literally have all day. Do we now? Yes, we do. Perfect. Breathe. Even though my breathing is obstructed right now, I'm trying to remind myself to breathe too. Both heels go down. Send the hips back. Big stretch. Can you bring your head in between your arms so you can really feel that stretch in your shoulders? And up. That feels great. Now we're going to do a little bitty stretch for our upper body. So I'm going to kick back my legs just a little bit. Perfect. Both palms are in my chair. So before we get started with that, if your chair has armrests, just pull your chair towards you to where the base of the chair is facing you and your hands are here. Does that make sense? Okay, so you're facing the chair. So I'm going to do that move just so you can see how that looks. I'm holding on to the side of the chair. Really get a good grip in there. I can't read your comments, so I'm hoping that everybody is saying they got it. Okay. Hands are off to the side. I'm going to walk out my feet just a little bit. Perfect. I'm paddling. Now we're going to do a simple move that we like to call downward dog. If you are on a mat, you can do this on a mat. Or if you have difficulties getting on a mat, we can totally do this in a chair. I'm going to shift my weights into my hand. Perfect. And I'm going to just hold here. I'm pulling my feet back so I can have more room. If your hips are in the air, draw them down. Tuck that pelvis in and just hold. And release. Hips go back. And up. Push your weight into your hands. Tilt the pelvis down. And release. Hips go back. One last time, and we're here. Shift the weight into your hands. Lower down. Make you go down a little bit lower. Can you rotate the shoulders away from your ears? Maybe you dip your head back. Tell me that don't feel great. Oh! And up. And release. Perfect. Bring your feet closer to the chair. We're almost there. Perfect. Holding on to the side of the chair. You're probably about one giant step off the back of the chair. Can you come down into the chair? Big stretch. And up. And down. And up. Perfect. Continuing to breathe. Go down. And up. Little bitty push-ups for the upper body. And up. Perfect. Can you give me 3? And up. Can we go for 2? And up. Perfect. Last one. And up. And now I'm going to go ahead and end this great workout by walking my feet back by one step. a bend and stretch. Perfect. Bending at the knee. Bringing the legs back to straight. And bend. And stretch. Perfect. Can you hold here? Perfect. You look amazing. We're in neutral right now. I'm going to move my hands to my knees and allow my upper body to be heavy. Notice how I'm just hanging. My arms are doing whatever they want. All the tension is in the back of my legs. Maybe you feel it in your lower back. I want you to take your time and come all the way up. Perfect. Rotate those shoulders back and tell yourself, that was amazing. Oh, yes. Yes, it was. All right. And we are here. We're going on to the other side. Because you remember, we were on the other side and we did our stretch. We got to stretch out the other side. Why? Because we have two sides and we're crazy like that. Okay, here we go. So I'm holding on to the chair. I also have I'm going to stretch my arms to the other side. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. Big stretch. Coming back down. Remember, we always take our time when we're doing these yoga moves. So not only do we not pull a muscle, but we can feel everything stretch out as we go. Keep going into the chair. Exhaling down. Perfect. And rotate those shoulders back. That felt amazing. All right, we have still got a lot of standing moves that we need to do. Not too much. All of them are stretchy moves, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side of the chair. I'm still holding on to the chair. Maybe it might be helpful to turn that chair towards the back of the chair towards your body, right? So we're here. This is amazing. Who said that? You're right. Hands are here. I'm going out for a couple of calf raises. Just lifting my heels off the floor. Breathing through. Perfect. Up and down. I love the way that feels. Perfect. Maybe you do it with no hands. Going up and down. Up, down. Perfect. Breathing through. Up and down. Inhale, exhale. Up, down. Perfect. Can you go up and hold? Maybe you're holding on to the chair. Maybe it's no hands. Exhale and relax. That felt great. Who said yes? That feels amazing. I hear you through the screen. Okay. Now we're going to work some more moves. Some moves that we haven't done all week that I know you guys can't wait to do. All right, so everything is going to be into our hip. We're doing all the hip rotating moves. Also, how long have we been on here? All right, we got 2 more minutes. We're going into a lunch break. Okay, here, not a lunch break. Ha! A water break. Maybe I'm hungry, okay? It doesn't matter. We're here. I'm holding on to my waistline. I have one hand on the chair just to make sure that I'm nice and stable. I'm going to bring my knee up as high as I can, but maybe your knee is here and that's okay. So bring your knee up and send it out and down and around. All the way through and just breathe. Now I'm not going to lie, maybe doing this move you might hear a popping noise. And if the camera can pick up that sound, this is a great camera. Okay, because it's probably coming from me. Go up, send it out, down, and around. Keep going. Perfect. Let's do that one more time. Up, out, down, and around. Perfect. I'm going to bring my inner sole to my inner thigh. My knee is kicked out. My spine is nice and straight, so I'm not leaning because we're not in pain. We actually love to be here. Perfect. My toe is here. I have my hand raising straight up to the sky. Perfect. And we're just here and we're just relaxing. Breathing through. If my breathing was correct, I was trying to do it with no hands. But I have to concentrate on my breath to do that. And right now, Mama's sick. All right, and relax. Shake that out. Because that felt amazing. Yes, it did. Okay. I'm turning towards the chair so I can stretch out the back of those legs one more time. And I'm going to pull that chair up. So I'm probably 1, 2, 3 steps off the back of the chair. Can you send the hips back? And just stretch. Head down between your arms. And back up. Perfect. Let's do that one more time. Exhaling down. Send the hips back. Bring your head in between your arms. Make sure you're breathing. And back up. Perfect. Let's switch to the other side. And after this move, we're going to get our water. Water break. Not lunch break. It's too early. It's still morning time. What am I saying? All right, so I got my chair here. And of course, we're going to work the other side. So we worked this leg, which is my left. We're going to the right. Now, a trick with this is to make sure that the leg closest to the chair keeps you stable and it doesn't move. We're working that opposite leg, okay? So the leg on the outside does all the work. All right, so we're here. I have my hand on my waistline, one on the chair to keep me nice and accountable. I'm bringing up my left leg as high as I can get it. Or right, you know what I mean. All right, and we're sending it out. And we're sending it down, back up, and around. And we're just breathing. Nothing to see here, folks. We're having a good time. Oh, yeah. Breathing through. Up, down, and around. Up and out. Down and around. There you go. Perfect. Make sure you're breathing. If you hear a popping noise, it's okay. We all have done it. Perfect. Bring it up, down, and around one last time. Perfect. I'm going up, sending it out, bringing my inner sole of my foot to my inner thigh. And even if you have to bring it up, there you go. Make sure she's stable. And I'm holding here. And I'm breathing. This feels amazing. Exhale and release. Shake that out. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and get a water break. Water break. Okay? We actually went a little bit longer. Let me get my water and I'll be right back. Where's my water at? I could not find my water, so I'm cheating with one of these. Okay. No, you do not need an energy drink, but I feel like I need to because I'm so tired. Now I'm looking, the water is right there. Anywho, let me get back into frame. Now we're sitting. Okay. Let's go ahead and rewind those shoulders back. Perfect, because we got our hips worked out. We worked out our legs a little bit. We stretched everything out. We even worked on our shoulders, but we're gonna bring in some more work. Okay. And there's nothing like a good old-fashioned eagle arms. In order to get to this point, we have to make sure that we're stretching the arms out. So what we'll do is a couple of cat-cows, which is basically bringing everything in, forearms together, and then stretching it back out. Feeling the pinch behind you, your shoulders, you want to make sure they're nice and tight back there. The shoulder blades, you want to kind of bring them to touch, okay? So we'll go ahead and start now. I have my arms at 90 degrees. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, down, down, down. And bring it back up. Perfect. Allow your head to go back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And go back in. Perfect. And back. And in. And back. Make sure you're inhaling with your head back. Coming back in. And back. Let's do that one more time. And in. And send it back. Perfect. And release. Rotate those shoulders back. Whoever said that was amazing, you're right. That was amazing. Okay. FYI, I love y'all so much when y'all say that. All right. All right, let's go ahead and attempt our first eagle arms. Eagle arms is basically where we take our arms, like we're giving ourselves a hug, stacking the elbows one on top of another. We're here. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it. The arms are here. Now, sometimes it's hard to do that pose, and I completely understand. So if you have problems doing that, you can always give yourself an actual hug, crossing your left hand over your right shoulder and the other on the opposite. Perfect. You just remain here. So we're going to go in for eagle arms, whether you're giving yourself a hug or you're here. We're going to start this exercise together, okay? So starting off, we're breathing. Taking a deep inhale. Send your elbows up to the side. Exhale and lower down. I'm bringing my elbows to my lap. And back up. Big inhale. Elbows up. Exhale. And down. Perfect. And hold. So I have my elbows still up. Or maybe you guys are here, and that's okay too. Let's do one more move to solidify that stretch. Crossing the legs. Oh! We love doing this. I know. So maybe you're here or you're back into eagle arms. And we're going up and down. Let your elbow and your knee touch. Bring your head down and just breathe. And we're up. Exhale. And release. Wasn't that wonderful? Yes, it was. Remember, we're taking our time. We're stretching. We're breathing. And it's absolutely fun here. Okay. All right, so if you can remember, how did you do your stretch? Do that on the other side. Stack your arms on the other side. Same thing with this. If you were giving yourself a hug, just switch it up. Perfect. So we're back into eagle arms. I'm holding my hands up nice and tight. Perfect. We're going in for a deep stretch as we bring our elbows up and inhale. Big inhale. Elbows to the sky and exhale down. And again, big inhale up. And exhale down, down, down. Perfect. Let's come back together. Elbows are still in the air. I'm going to cross my knee on the other side. If you can remember which side it was. Okay. Perfect. My elbows are still in the air. Take a deep inhale. And exhale down. Perfect. And again, up, up, up. And exhale down, down, down. Perfect. Back to center. And release. Shake that out. That felt amazing. All right. Perfect. So I'm continuing to rotate We're gonna work these arms and our hands so that we can feel complete mobility in our upper body. Sometimes, especially if you sit at a desk and you're typing, you're doing all like this on a regular, or that used to be your job if you're retired now, you get a lot of wrist pain, okay? And it happens. It's nothing to be ashamed about or beat yourself up about. We're gonna go ahead and stretch that out right now. So I'm gonna hold my hand out with my palms facing up. Perfect. I'm gonna take my opposite hand and draw the fingertips back. Being very intentional. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see my arm is completely straight and in the air. So I'm not here, I'm here. And keeping the fingertips pointed down, I'm gonna gently press my fingers down. And I'm taking a deep inhale and exhale. Perfect, and release. Shake that out. That feels amazing. That's right. Perfect. Let's do that again. This time I'm going to hold my arm out and put my fingertips down. So before we were here. Perfect. Now we are here. And I'm going to just hold my fingertips back, gently pressing, feeling that stretch in the back of my hand. Perfect. We're just here. We're holding. We're breathing. And release. Shake that out. Great. We're still using that same hand, okay? Can you bring your fingers behind you? I'm rotating my elbow up in the air. Can you go behind your head and just give it a gentle pull? And a release. Shake that out. Perfect. This feels so good, especially for people who sleep on their hands. I sleep on my hands at night. And sometimes when I wake up, not only do I lose the feeling in my hands, but they feel sore. So for all the side body sleepers in the house or the people that sleep on their hands like this, this is really good for you. So we're going to do that one more time because it is an exercise of stretch. We're going to go ahead and hold out the same side. Palms are up. Hold your hand back. Pull your fingertips gently. Perfect. We're just here. We're holding. Why? Because we're crazy like that. Taking a deep inhale. And exhale. Perfect. And release. Let's do that one more time. But this time we're going to hold out the hand as if we say, how do you do? That's right. Now we're getting our hands shook. I have my fingers pointed down. Palm is facing towards me. I'm going to gently pull my fingers. Perfect. I'm really holding at the knuckles to make sure that I'm keeping my hand down. Just gently squeezing and breathing. That feels great. Let's go ahead and shake that out. And now we're going to do that move where we're going to hold our arm up all the way, giving yourself a gentle pat on the back. Perfect. I'm going to either hold my elbow up here for the stretch or go overhead. Big stretch overhead. I'm grabbing my elbow, bringing it down and over for a deep stretch. And release. Feels amazing. Shake that out. Let's do that on the other side because God blessed us with two sides. It's not my fault. Okay, here we go. So I'm on my opposite side. I worked my right hand. We're on the left side, right? Right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my palms facing up. Arm is nice and straight. Grabbing for my fingertips and just gently stretching them back. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Perfect. Go ahead and shake that out. As we do that one more time. Hand out. I'm sorry, down. Hand is facing down, fingertips are down, and your palms are facing towards you this time, right? I'm gently pulling right here at my knuckles. Perfect. I'm still holding it down. I'm just here. And I'm breathing. Perfect. And release. Y'all got the motion. Y'all know what to do. Let's bring our hand behind us this time. Elbow is pointed up. You can press here in front of you or overhead. Pull the elbow back. Oh yeah, we're cooking with grease. And release, shake that out. We're gonna do that one more time. Cause guess what? We gotta do this same stretch for our legs before we leave. Why? Cause we're crazy like that. And I love y'all so much. Okay. Let's go ahead and kick it out with our palms facing up this time. I'm reaching for my fingertips. I'm just pressing them back. Gently. And I sound crazy. I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. If you have any remedies for me to get over this chest and head cold, please leave it in the comments. Leave it in the chat. Help me because I have problems breathing. I feel like I'm wheezing. Anywho, let's flip that. Palms are facing towards you. The knuckles are exposed. I'm pulling the knuckles here. Arm is still in the air. And I'm just breathing. Perfect. Gently pulling that back. We're not forcing. Perfect. And release. Shake that out. Rotate. We're going to do that move where we pull our hands behind us. Pat on the back. Elbow is in the air. I'm holding my elbow up straight. You can press from the front or overhead and gently pull. For a deeper stretch, we're breathing. Perfect. And release. That feels amazing. I love it. Shake that out. All right, so now we're going to move on to our legs. The legs always need the best help, the most help, because they are usually the largest part of our body, right? They do all the work. They take us from point A to point B. So now we're going to stretch our legs, the top or the quad muscle, and hamstrings or the back of the thighs, okay? So I'm going to pull my legs to one side of the chair. Perfect. I'm holding on to the back of the chair to keep from sliding off. That's right, you guessed it. So I'm holding on to the chair in between my thighs. I'm going to dip my knee down, lean forward, and kick that back leg nice and straight. Easy work. And I'm going to come up. Perfect, nice and easy. You should automatically feel that stretch in the top of your thighs. Maybe you feel it in your lower back, and if you do, that's amazing. Go down. Continue to stretch that leg behind you. And up, 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 up. Feel that stretch. Let's do that one more time. Leaning forward. Kick that back leg as straight as you can get it. And come up. Big stretch. Feel that stretch in your upper thigh area or your quad muscle. Perfect. Can you turn towards me? Perfect. So my front hand is going to my knee and I'm just coming up for a deep stretch here. Let's go back wide. Send that back hand to the back of your thigh and bring your opposite hand to the sky. Back wide. We'll do that one more time. Hand to the knee, or keep your hand in the inside of your thigh and go up. Big stretch. Challenge yourself. Go deeper if you can. Coming back up. Hand to the back of your thigh and up, 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 up. All right, and release. Take your time and pull your leg back up or kickstart it. Oh, that feels great. All right, let's do that on the other side. Perfect. So I'm turning my legs to one side of the chair. I'm keeping my hand on the back of my chair so I don't fall off. I'm going to open my legs just a little bit so I can hold on to the base of the chair to also hold my stability. Bring your knee down, lean forward, and kick out that back leg. Perfect. Come up. Oh! Come up, up, up. Until you can feel that stretch in your top quads. Perfect. And turn. Actually, don't turn. Not yet. Sorry. And down. Perfect. Come up and continuing to stretch. Feel that pinch in the back of your legs. You might feel that in your lower back, and that's a good thing. Don't come up too far if it hurts. Right here in that quad muscle, you should feel that stretch. Let's do it again. Let's go down and really kick out that back leg and up. Perfect. Now, twist. That looks amazing. Front hand to the knee. We're on the inside of that thigh. And go up. And breathing through. And wide. Hand to the back of the leg. Hand up, up, up to the sky. And continuing to breathe. And go long. Perfect. Hand down and up. Perfect. And again, wide. Last time, and down and up. Oh! Perfect. And release. Bring your knee in slowly. Perfect. And let's turn and twist as we get ready to stretch out the rest of our legs and our beautiful bodies. That feels so great. All right, I'm holding on to the chair. Perfect. Leaning back into the chair just a little bit. Try not to touch the back of the chair. I'm gonna actually turn to the side so you can see what that looks like. Perfect. So I'm sitting towards the edge of the seat, and I'm gonna lean back. But I'm not gonna touch the back of that chair. I'm gonna bring in my knee and kick it out and draw it back down. As I do that, on the other side. Perfect. That will be known as our ab move for today. We gotta sneak one in. I know I said we're gonna go easy, and we are. We're gonna take our time, okay? Let me scoot back some so you can see me fully. And that was just a practice. That was a practice. Yes. Let's do that again together. I'm holding on to the chair. Remember, when we're sitting at the edge, I'm going to take a deep breath. Exhale and go back. But I'm not touching the back of the chair. I'm teasing it. I'm going to draw in my left knee and kick out my foot to straight and bring it back down. And do that again on the other side. And up, out, down. Perfect. Send it up, out, down. Feels great. Up, out, down. Perfect. And up, out, down. Let's do it one more time. In, out, down, and in, out, down. Perfect. And release. Sweet Lord. Somebody tell me, how good does that feel? It feels amazing. I know. All right, let's go ahead and shake that out as we go in for our yoga flow. I'm going to keep my knees bent. Legs are about hip distance width apart. Let's swing the hands up to the air. Big stretch. Exhale and forward bend. Let your upper body feel heavy on your legs. And dip your head down and relax. Perfect. I'm drawing drawing my head down. I'm letting my hands relax. If you have any tension in your jaw, just relax everything. Perfect. Coming up slowly. Let's swing the hands back up. Can you kick your legs out this time? Toes are pointed up. Perfect. And we're going back down. Deep inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Reach for those toes. Or maybe it's your ankle, or maybe it's your knees, and that's okay. We're going to reach. And we're going to allow our upper body to feel heavy. Bring your head down and just breathe. And release. Coming up slowly. Perfect. Let's finish with a foot stretch. Okay, because remember we worked our hands. We got to do the same thing for our feet too. For everybody that might suffer from plantar fasciitis, I actually did a video where we used the blocks, the yoga blocks, to be able to stretch that. And if we don't have any blocks, which usually we don't in class, I'm going to show you how to do it without the blocks, okay? So we're going to start off with our heels on the floor and the toes pointed up. See, they're wiggling because they're up. I'm walking out my heels. Perfect, and I'm walking them back in onto my tippy toes with the heels in the air that time. Perfect, walk it out onto your heels and walk it back up. Easy work. Let's do that again. Down and up. Perfect, let's keep that going. And up. And out. And up. And out. 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 And up. Out. And up. Let's do that 2 more times, being intentional. And up. Let's do that 1 more time. And up. And release. Perfect. Now we're going to get into our very special stretch as we're ending class. We're going to bring our ankle towards our knee. Perfect. So we're here. Let me face you. Ankle is towards my knee. So I'm not in a crisscross position. Although if this feels more comfortable, I completely understand. But if we are here with our ankle crossing over at our knee, this will be a deep stretch for the inner thigh, the hip, and the back area, which is where you want to feel all of this, okay? So I have one hand, actually, no hands. We're going up for a deep stretch. Hands to the side. Exhaling, forward bend. Allow your upper body to feel heavy as you draw your head down and just breathe. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Let's come up nice and slow. Crossing over the body. I'm holding on to my knee. I have one hand on the base of the chair or the back of the chair. As you twist your spine, looking over your shoulder. Perfect. And release. Can you grab your knee this time and bring it towards your chest? Big stretch here. Bring your head down. And back to center. All right, let's do that one more time. I'm holding on, ankle to knee. Perfect, and this time I'm gonna hold on to one hand on the knee, one hand on the ankle. Can you bring your leg towards you as you lean forward? It sounds crazy, but once you get into it, it actually feels amazing. All right, taking a deep inhale. Exhale, forward bend, and gently pull your leg towards you. Oh! And I think I needed this stretch more than y'all. I've been laying in the bed, and I actually needed to get out and stretch around. I kind of feel better now. Coming up slowly. All All right, I'm gonna take my left hand and cross it over the knee. One hand on the base of the chair. Twist your spine to open. Chest is open, shoulders are back, so we're not hunched forward. We're up and back and breathing. Perfect. One last time, let's come back to center. I'm gonna draw my knee into my chest, or as much as possible. Maybe it feels like you're giving your leg a hug. Oh! Maybe you dip your head down, bringing your knee to your nose. Or maybe you're just holding. Just feel this stretch. Perfect, and release. Take your leg out and rotate. Take your time, rotate your ankle all around. Really feel into that. Perfect. I'm holding on to the back of my thigh. I'm going to kick it out with my heel flexed. Point the toe, heel, point the toe, heel, and toe, and release. That felt great, y'all. All right, let's do that again. I'm going to bring my ankle up towards my knee. Perfect. I'm sitting up nice and tall as I bring my hands up to the sky. Big stretch. Deep inhale. Exhaling, forward bend. Allow your upper body to feel heavy. Draw that down. Bring your head down. And up. That feels amazing. I'm going to cross over the body, reaching for my knee. One hand on the back of the chair as I twist. I'm keeping my chest open, shoulders back. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Perfect. Let's go back to center. And this time I'm going to hold on to the ankle. One hand on my ankle, one hand on my knee. I'm going to draw my leg towards me as I come into a forward bend. Okay. Let's do that together. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Pull your knee towards you. Oh! Yes, that feels great. Don't listen to me hollering. I'm just giving you sound effects. We love it here. Perfect. Coming up slow, 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 slow. Again, cross. We're crossing over the body, reaching for the knee. Back hand behind us. It's twisting. Oh, yeah. Feel that twist in your spine, but keep your spine up. Shoulders are back. Chest is open. Big inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Let's come back to center. I'm going to bring my knee towards my chest. Oh, yes. That big stretch feels amazing. Let's draw that down and do that again. Crossing over here. One hand behind us, twist. Shoulders back, deep inhale. Perfect, back to center. Bring that knee into your chest and give yourself a deep hug. Perfect, let's come all the way out. And I'm gonna rotate my ankle all around. You might hear a couple of popping noises. Shout out to the one person I know who loves a good pop. I love you. Perfect. Holding on to the back of my thigh, I'm gonna kick out my heel and flex the toe. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Perfect. And release. Tell me that does not feel amazing. Does your body not feel nice and stretchy and bendy? Do you not feel even better than you did when you started? Yes. Hopefully you do. I know I do. And I'm suffering with a cold and I needed all of that, okay? So I just want to tell you guys thank you. We'll go ahead and close here. But before we do, we're going to do one last yoga flow. We're going to kick out our legs. Toes are pointed up. Hands to the sky. Big stretch. Inhale at the top. Exhaling, forward bend. I'm reaching for my toes or the ankle or the knee. And come up, big stretch. Draw the knees in. Exhaling, forward bend. Allow your upper body to feel heavy as you're breathing. And release. Up, 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 and rotate. Perfect, and release. I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to tell you guys thank you. I really appreciate you for watching. I appreciate your energy. Thank you, okay? As I always like to close, I like to tell you guys thank you as you tell me thank you. And of course, we bring that thank you back to ourselves, and we never close without always thanking the Most High for giving us strength and breath in our bodies to do what we do, okay? And we'll go ahead and start now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate that. Bring it back and take us out. Thank you. Perfect. And of course, we always close with thanking the Most High. Thank you for giving us the strength and breath in our bodies to do a class like today. I bring His blessings down the chest. As I bow to you one last time, namaste. And I shall see you beautiful people very soon. It might be tomorrow. It just depends on how I feel. I feel amazing right now, but then when I get off, I might be hacking. I don't know. I just don't want to get anybody sick, so that's why I'm not in person right now. But let's look at these chats. Let me see how you do this when you go to the chats. Oh, there they are. Good morning from St. Louis. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, well, this is it. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. How I get out of here? Let me see. I don't know how to get out. This is crazy. How do I get out of here? Oh gosh. How do I get out of here? I don't even know, child. We're gonna be live for a minute, it look like. Okay. Oh no, I don't know how to get out of here. This is crazy. There it is.